to Tina Butty Podcast. I'm Erica.
And I'm Dominic.
And today... Take two.
We're not going to do take two.
No, we're not. Today's episode, we put on social media out for you guys to suggest top British foods, top American foods. And so on Tuesday, we compiled all of those suggestions into a list of 20 and ranked them. The rankings start at God tier and go to high tier, mid tier, low tier, and then crap tier.
Crap!
At the bottom. And so we're going to use those same tiers for today's episode, where we will be ranking you guys' suggestions of top American foods. Now, I don't know if we definitely have done the British one before. We did the YouGov poll.
Yeah, and we just talked about it, and we discussed whether it was like, whether we would have done
didn't
it.
We? Yeah, I think we said we ranked them. I think
we ranked them, but now we're ranking them again.
Yeah, yeah. Well, because last time people were like, "Oh, you left this off or you left that off," so we were like, "Okay, this time."
We probably left a load of things off again.
We probably did, yeah, but we had to limit it at 20. I mean, we run out of time anyway because we just ramble on and on.
Talking.
So these are, again, just 20, so we probably didn't get everybody's suggestions, didn't make the list here.
Oh, yes, you did. This is all the American food.
But I mean...
Ever. In the whole world.
I mean, we can always do another one of these at some point in the future, but... and I know there's going to be some argument as to, are hamburgers American? Is apple pie American? Blah, blah, blah. We're not going into that, okay? They're popular.
This is food that's very popular in America.
In America, yeah.
Like chicken tikka masala, they could have, it's not British, it is Indian, It's like, it's popular in Britain.
Yeah.
It's not popular over here.
And besides, we didn't come up with these foods. You guys did.
You did.
So we're blaming you.
Blame it on the followers, that's right.
Yeah. So, okay, you want to go through the list first of all?
We've got hamburgers, shock horror, hot dogs, fried chicken, clam chowder, meatloaf, pizza, biscuits and gravy, barbecue, jambalaya, red beans and rice, tacos, apple pie, snickerdoodles, banana cream pie, and peach cobbler.
Now, tacos is already jumping out at me. I'm like, tacos, American food? Okay, I guess so.
Yes,
Taco Bell.
Yes, you can't really say...
Oh, have we ever ranked the, American fast food places?
I think we did at some point. I think we've done pretty much everything. But we're going to keep re-going over it. We're going to just keep, shuffling around that litter box of...
Oh my God, what a lovely way to put it.
Those litter box of ideas.
Oh my God, okay.
Because I think I just heard the cat in the litter box. That's what gave me that.
No,
idea.
Sure. Okay, so the first one is hamburgers. I'm gonna say.
Guess what I'm gonna rank hamburgers.
I'm gonna say high tier. What are you gonna
I'm
rank?
gonna say God tier.
God tier?
Hamburgers?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I mean, I'm just trying to be like.
Am I right?
I'm trying to be.
No, just rank it how you think is...
No, I know, but I'm trying to be, mindful of other things on the list. Like, when I go out, if I'm craving, something like that, am I gonna go for hamburgers? Am I gonna go for hamburgers straight off?
Yes.
Obviously sometimes. But hamburgers, they're kind of hard to mess up, aren't they? It's gonna be good no matter what.
They are hard to mess up. I mean, let's face it.
They are hard to mess up.
Yeah, people mess them up all the time.
They're easy to mess up, you mean?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah, easy to mess. They aren't hard to mess.
How can you mess them up, though? How can you mess up a hamburger?
You can get bad meat. You can get, really awful kind of meat.
Cheap.
And cheap cheese.
Yeah.
And the pickles are kind of meh. You can get and the bun, even the bun is the key. It's the bun could be a sad hamburger. It's not freaking sad, it's terrible. If it's sad, it's it's kind of okay, but it's a bit of a sad hamburger. If it's a terrible hamburger, it's terrible. Send it back.
All right, we'll put it in the God tier.
You
I'll-
see? And you thought I was going to put everything in the crap tier in this one. Well, you were wrong, you Montebank.
No, I'm telling you, we're not putting anything in the crap tier because you refuse to put anything in the crap tier in the British food.
Hamburgers! God tier.
So the next one is hot dogs.
Hot dogs. Now, yeah, I'm going to come down a bit. I like hot dogs, but I'm not really a big fan of them, you know. I'd go for a hamburger over a hot dog any day.
It really depends on the hot dog, doesn't it? Because you get a street hot dog in New York City, and that is like a really good hot dog. It doesn't
they're
need
God
anything
tier in
but
New
mustard.
York. They're God tier in New York.
It doesn't need anything
Everywhere
but
else
mustard,
they're just like
does
meh.
it? And I don't know what it is about them, but they don't.
And I'm going to amend this. I'm going to put a slash on this and say corn dogs.
Hot dogs / corn dogs. Nah, those are two totally different things.
Oh, what?
You can't
A hot dog you put in a bun, and a corn dog you just put the bun around it. You know, it's just like...
It's not the same kind of bun, though. It doesn't taste
Yeah, they
anything
stick it in.
alike.
Well, okay then.
Yeah, just leave corn dogs out of this.
Please,
Okay,
you just leave corn dogs out of this.
they-
We're talking about hot
They
dogs
should
here.
have made the list, though. I can't believe nobody suggested
Yeah, nobody
a corn
did.
Dog. That's very American. Hot dogs. I mean, are we talking about just a plain weenie in a bun? You know,
What is a hot dog anyway?
well, you
if
can
not
put
a plain
mustard
weenie
on
in
them.
a bun.
You can put chili and cheese and
Yeah. I mean, you could do that with hamburgers. You do that with hamburgers.
Yeah,
You know,
I
I mean,
guess
is it just a plain patty in a bun?
That's funny, isn't it? Because on the
Mm.
British list, we didn't have anything that sort of have like variations. Was there?
No.
It was all like
It's all about the
basically-
condiments with you over here, isn't it? It's like, oh yeah, no, you can't just have that. That's just bland. Let's stick a load of like mustard and mayo and ketchup, and you know.
Because just a plain hot dog, I definitely would not say. I'd say probably mid tier. Just a plain old hot dog. Just the weenie
I'm gonna say
in the
mid
bun.
tier. I mean,
But
even
if
with
you
the
put on mustard,
the mustard.
chili,
Nah.
cheese,
Yeah,
onions, like a good
Nah.
chili cheese dog. That's
it's all
definitely
it's all
high tier.
about it. It's all about it's all about what's underneath all that, you know, because they're just condiments, you know, or chili, you know, I mean, condiments. You
All
know,
right,
really.
fine. Hot dog mid tier.
Hot doggy dog.
Now fried chicken
Hot D dog.
is what's next.
Oh, you know where I'm gonna put that.
You're gonna put that in God tier, I think.
Yeah.
Fried chicken.
I had you go in there for a
For
minute, didn't I?
me, it depends again. Where is this coming from? Did I make it at home? Am I getting it from KFC? Am I getting it from Popeyes? Am I getting it from a little mom and pop fried chicken place? You
A little
know?
mom and pop fried chicken place would be bloody good.
That's
I think.
probably going to be more similar to making it at home, I guess.
I suppose so.
Fried chicken made at home is just like, oh, so good. You don't get the crispy skin, though, usually. Not the, like, unless you have a big deep fat fryer, which I don't know a lot of people who do have that.
We'll just say fried chicken.
But my grandma used
Like
to make
Popeye's
fried
fried
chicken
chicken.
just in the pan. Just in the cast iron skillet, and oh my god, it was so good.
We're
you
talking
guys.
about deep fried chicken here, though. I think
with the crispy
with the crispy skin stuff that you get at Popeyes.
All right, so then you're gonna get it at a restaurant, really.
Yeah.
I mean, some people might make that at home, and Popeyes is so good, but I prefer Popeyes any day over somewhere like Church's or KFC. Or,
KFC. Oh no, they've got a good flavor
KFC's
on there.
gone downhill.
You just because of the service you're talking about that chicken is still good.
Last time I ordered a chicken leg, it was like this long. I am not even kidding, like the length of my finger.
It was a very
really
small
sad. It was
chicken.
really sad and pathetic.
I'm gonna put fried chicken in God tier anyway. So
No.
don't you dare say that to the fried chicken. It'll hear you.
Fried chicken in God tier, maybe high tier. All right, put it in God tier. We can't put everything
Honestly,
in God tier.
when you get a good piece of chicken from Popeyes, so good. It's
All
like
right,
the
put
best
it in
thing.
God tier. Fine, put it in God tier.
Fried chicken. And then you have you know, oh, it depends what you get with it. It's like that's what you get. All right, next one, clam chowder. That's going in crap. straight away because I do not like clams.
I've never had it. I've never eaten it.
I never will, so it's crap tier.
I don't like clams either, but
I'm not gonna eat that crap.
I like a creamy. It's like a creamy soup. I like
it. Is.
I
it's
like
the
creamy
chowder,
soups.
you know.
I like potatoes, and it's got potatoes in it.
I'm not gonna eat any of that crap.
So I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say crap because I don't think I've ever eaten clam chowder.
Yeah,
but I don't
like clams. No, remember because it's like basically like a mussel.
Yeah,
and we've had mussels in Spain, and it's chewy, and it's like oysters, you know.
Yeah, no, I've tried a clam, and I do not like the chewiness.
Disgusting,
of it.
mate.
I just can't imagine it. I don't know. Oh, are you gonna put it in crap? You haven't tried it either. How can you put it in crap and we haven't ever tried it?
I don't like it.
We have to put it in low. It's not fair to put it in crap when neither of us have ever eaten it. Okay, we're having technical difficulties trying to put this in.
It's not letting us put it in the crap tier, everybody. No, I'm putting it in the crap.
No, it is not going crap. We can only say something is crap if we've eaten it and we know.
I don't want to eat any of that crap.
It's going in low tier. Don't worry, people who like clam chowder. I've got you. It's going in low tier. Okay.
Oh, you've got them in low tier. Yeah?
The next
meatloaf. That was something distinctly American I'd heard about before I came over here, and I'd never had it because it's not a thing in Britain.
Yeah, that's funny.
And I thought, what is it? Like a meat
loaf?
It's a loaf of bread, but meat.
It's not a loaf of bread.
What's a loaf?
It's meat. Yeah, it does have breadcrumbs in it.
There you go then. It's a loaf.
I've never made it myself.
It's a loaf.
Have I? No,
I
don't
know.
think I've ever made it.
It's okay. It's surprisingly okay, actually.
It's good.
It's
definitely not.
mid-tier.
It's definitely not god tier.
It's mid tier
or high tier, but it's fine.
It's one of those meals over here that gets derided because it's like, oh, it's like prison food.
They say, oh, mystery meat. It's like it's not mystery meat.
It's ground beef.
Yeah, it's ground beef. It's fine. No, it's good. It's not something that you go, ooh, really want. I don't know. You might go, ooh, I really want some meatloaf.
It's very much like
it's got onions.
It's a 1950s meal.
Yeah, it's old fashioned. I think it's.
It's like what you'd eat with it.
People don't like it because it takes the shape of the pan. You bake it in a bread loaf pan, and then you cut it in slices, and it's like the shape of the pan.
And you get mashed potato with it. Yeah.
But it tastes fine.
It's the guy in the work shirt with the Buddy Holly glasses, and he's sitting there with his glass of milk because every American drank milk in the 1950s.
Glass of milk, a slice of meatloaf,
and he's like that. I don't want any of my kids eating that damn crap.
Why are you on this? Oh my god!
He's got the Buddy Holly glasses. He's like, I don't want watching any of that crap on TV.
I swear to you, he's not even done any drugs today.
I've done 1950s dad drugs.
Meatloaf, mid-tier. Next. Pizza.
God
tier.
Yeah, come on now. And people going, ooh, that's Italian.
Yeah, I was definitely going to say that.
Well, guess what? America's freaking culturally appropriated it.
Yeah.
And it's God tier.
I mean, when you go to Italy,
there's no pepperoni or any of that, and stuff,
Well, it doesn't really look like the pizza. I mean, first of all, they're square, aren't they?
We've been to Rome. They make it square, and I think they just did that just because Americans are doing it that way. So we're gonna make a square pizza.
We're gonna make a square pizza.
No, we're gonna make a square. No, I didn't.
Oh my God, you
I
did
did.
too.
No, I
You did
didn't.
an
I said it like a 1950s dad.
He's running his hand across his forehead too, like he's combing his hair over.
Yes, like I'm combing my hair over, like because it's all greasy, And he's just got off work at his what do they do company, like in WandaVision. It's like, what do we actually do here? Oh, we're just computer systems things.
Oh my God, you are wound up today.
Yes. So pizza in the God tier.
Pizza in the God tier, yeah.
Hamburgers, fried chicken, pizza. That's it. Should have put Chinese food in here. Next one is biscuits
Saturday night dinner.
Biscuits and gravy. The next one.
High tier.
Yes,
It's
I'm gonna
so
give you
good.
that. I mean, you know, when we have it a lot, I'm kind of like, ugh, you know,
Yeah.
but you know,
So biscuits and gravy for any British listeners, or I neglect the rest of the world. I just say Britain, like nobody else in any other countries are possibly listening to us. But for anybody not in America who has absolutely no idea what we're talking about when we say biscuits and gravy, in America, biscuits are basically like a savory scone.
yeah,
And then the gravy is a
yeah.
cream.
Oh, actually, they're god tier on their own biscuits.
Yeah. And then the gravy is a cream gravy.
You can put sausage with it, didn't you?
And then you have sausage, yeah. You usually have sausage. I mean, you can have it
Biscuits and
without sausage, but...
Sausage crumbles. They're crumbled sausage.
Or
It
you
kind of
might
looks
have
like
it...
ground beef, doesn't it?
I mean, you can have it like that, but I've also had it like a sausage patty. You put the you cut the biscuit open, lay it flat, put sausage patty on it,
Well,
and
now
then pour
you're
the cream
talking
gravy
about-
over it. And
Now,
you eat
now
it like
that's
that.
going in god tier. Because thinking about a sausage patty in a biscuit, that's and cheese. Remember we made those sausage biscuits and cheese thing
Yeah,
for
but you don't eat cheese with the gravy. That's a different meal. Oh my god, you're gonna start salivating again.
It's god tier. I think it's going in god tier. Biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy, high tier. Yeah, it's really good. It's very
It's
tasty.
a breakfast food.
It's a breakfast food.
It's
You
what
can have it for dinner if
1950s
you
American
want.
dads eat.
Oh my god, it's what you eat for breakfast and then the meatloaf for dinner.
Yes. Yes. Every day on that Formica table.
Formica. Formica, yeah.
Formica. I'm from Britain, I don't know. All I know is greased hair. Next one is barbecue. And then that's going in god tier.
Yeah, I mean, it's like barbecue. Is that American,
I mean,
they
it's
barbecue in other places. Throw another shrimp on the Barbie.
Well,
you know?
yeah, but it's like, oh yeah, you know, like slow and smoke pits. It's like it's an art form over here now.
Yeah,
They've-
especially in
it's-
Texas, I suppose.
I mean, if you go, oh, we're going for barbecue, it's like, what are we barbecuing? It's like sausage, chicken. Well, you don't really barbecue too much chicken over here, do you?
yeah, they do.
But it's mostly like
Ribs,
ribs,
brisket.
Oh yeah, salivating. So yeah, that's going on the. It's just, you know, they've got the spices and everything. It's very good.
Yeah, and you can eat it with barbecue sauce or not. Sometimes,
Yeah, I mean, sometimes
the
you don't
barbecue
need
is
it.
just dry. It's
You
just been
don't
dry.
need it.
It has a dry rub, and yeah.
Yeah, jambalaya. next one.
Jambalaya is fabulous. Oh gosh, I don't know what. Oh, jambalaya is so good, you guys.
I'm gonna put it mid tier.
No, it's definitely high tier.
This is the crap that 50s American dad was talking about. I don't eat that crap from the South.
So jambalaya is it's like a Cajun dish, rice dish, but you've got sausage in it, you've got chicken, you've got shrimp. Yeah, you would put it in mid because of the shrimp inclusion,
Well, I mean,
right?
I substitute the shrimp for the chicken.
It's
and
got
then,
like
yeah.
bell peppers.
It's good. I will say it's
It's
good.
very
So I'm going
tasty.
to say high tier for that.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
So yeah.
Yeah, high tier jambalaya.
jambalaya.
It's quite flavorful, delicious. Have some cornbread with it.
Yeah. Next one is red beans and rice.
Yeah.
That's god tier. That's just knocked it out of the park.
God
there.
tier?
Yeah, because I mean, cornbread.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lump in putting in cornbread with it. You know, even though that's not on the list, but cornbread on its own is god
Red
tier.
beans and rice and cornbread. Oh God, so good on a cold day.
Yeah.
Is
And
it
we
God
had-
tier though? Is it?
It is God
it
tier.
Is it equal to like hamburgers and pizza and? Yeah, it is. It's quite a lot healthier for you than the other things in our God tier list.
It's good stuff. It's red beans and rice, people.
All right, I would have put it in high tier, but you want to go with God tier.
Yeah,
that's
you
fine.
see, and you thought I was going to put everything in crap tier. You thought I was going to be that 50s
Venge-
American dad
Oh jeez.
on the Formica table.
Oh my God.
Saying, I don't eat any of crap. Turn that Ed Sullivan show off.
Turn that noise down.
So, tacos. What about tacos?
Yeah, tacos. I think we're gonna also get a lot of tacos are not American, but
Guess what they are. I mean, yeah, you know, like tacos al pastor in Mexico is Mexican, yeah, but I mean, tacos over here, They're a whole different ball game.
I'm going to go with... So many of the things on this list are so unlike the British list. In that it really depends on the way they're made. What am I having on it? You know, is it just like, are we just talking a basic, like, crunchy shell taco? Are we talking a soft shell taco? You know, what's on it?
Soft shell tacos to me are a little bit better than crunchy tacos. I don't like them.
You know what I like?
I really do not like them. I don't like hard shell.
I like the
things.
really greasy, cheap tacos that you can get from Jack in the Box that, like, fried. Absolutely terrible for you tacos from Jack in the Box. They're quite good, actually.
Yeah, every time you get them, I'm just like...
They're so good.
It's like there's nothing of them, and it's like that's why they're so cheap, you know? It's like...
They're good. Let me know if I'm right or if I'm wrong. I'm going to get so many people saying, oh, you're wrong.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, you are wrong.
But tacos just made at home. Tacos...
High tier.
Yeah, I think so.
You're going to... People are like, oh, God tier tacos.
Because they're quite
oh.
simple. You can eat them anytime.
Smack them in the heads.
You know, you do crave them sometimes, but, like, I don't know. I love other things more than tacos.
Like apple pie? Because that's the next one on this list.
Yeah, apple pie. I like apple pie. It's not my favorite pie.
Yeah.
It's simple. It's good.
Yours didn't make it on here, actually.
What's mine?
Lemon meringue, innit?
Oh, yeah, I love lemon meringue.
Yeah, but it didn't make it. I mean,
it's one of my favorite pies. I don't know if lemon meringue is American or, you know, I think people eat lemon meringue pie in Britain, don't they?
I brought pie. I don't think I'd had it before.
You'd never heard of it?
I mean, yeah. You know. Yeah.
Apple pie, gosh. I'm going to go either I'm going to go mid-tier. I'm going to say mid-tier.
On the apple pie? Okay, yeah. I mean, I'll buy that because it's like, you know, it's kind of mid-tier. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's not bad, but
good.
It's not,
I mean,
like, amazing.
I'll eat it, but, like, if I'm in the mood for pie, I'm not going to go for apple pie usually, you know?
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. Sometimes you want a good hot apple pie with a scoop of vanilla ice cream.
Apple pie, scoop of vanilla ice cream with, like, the pastry and the, salivating. You know what I mean?
With a nice, like, sugary, crystallized sugar lattice work on the top.
That's good, but I do like cherry pie with that too.
Yeah.
That's my favorite kind
Peach
of like.
pie is quite good like that also.
There's all types of fruit pies here.
Yeah. Mid-tier. I think that's fair for an apple pie.
Yeah.
It's a little bit boring, really.
It's a little bit boring. Needs to be jazzed up.
Yeah.
Maybe a scoop of ice cream or something.
Snickerdoodles
is next.
I could see how people can think snickerdoodles are boring also.
I'm going to put them in the low tier.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Because of too much cinnamon? Yeah, you're not big on cinnamon,
I'm not big on cinnamon, but they're kind of boring.
They are kind of boring.
If sugar cookies were on this list, they were going in the crap tier because they are crap. They are the worst cookie.
Yeah, they're not
that
good.
Someone thinks, oh yeah, let's make all the cookies in the grocery store that you buy sugar cookies. It's like, no, they're crap. It tastes like you just rolled the dough out and cut it into bits and then thought, you know what? Sod putting it in the oven. We'll just put it in the friggin' thing because that's what they taste like. They taste all soft and like uncooked.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why have you done this?
Yeah.
When you've got like oatmeal raisin cookies, you've got chocolate chip cookies, which are freaking amazing.
I love a warm snickerdoodle in a glass of milk, though. But I like cinnamon.
Snickerdoodles are only marginally better than that, but it's just like, what have you got? Oatmeal raisin? I mean, people hate oatmeal raisin. I know that.
What? Who hates oatmeal raisin cookies? Get
Oatmeal
out.
raisin haters, show yourself. And I know you're sitting at the Formica tables in there with your greased hair.
Your glass of milk.
And your glass of milk, and you're just like, I am not going to have an oatmeal raisin cookie.
I'm not going to eat that crap.
I'm not going to eat that crap. Get it out of here.
You are a maniac.
I'm the maniac. It's you. You and your
Snickerdoodles.
1950s American
I'm
life.
really sad. I don't want to put them in a low tier, but there are so many
Low
other
tier.
cookies to choose from.
Yeah, low tier them out of here.
But
now.
are they worse than apple pie? I mean, we've put apple pie in mid tier.
Yes.
Oh, come on. They're quite good.
No. I'm sorry.
You're
but
making me have
American
feelings for
Dad in the
Snickerdoodles.
50s, he's called from the 50s on his rotary telephone and he said, put those Snickerdoodles in the crap tier.
I don't mind. I like Snickerdoodles, but yeah, I'd rather have other kinds of cookies, I suppose. Next is banana cream pie.
Banana cream pie. And there's another dessert here, right? That should have been listed. It's banana pudding. Now that is God tier. God tier. Nobody said that, but someone said banana cream pie, and I was like, that's great, but what about banana pudding? Boom.
Banana cream pie is almost like banana pudding, though, really, isn't it? Just in pie form.
Yes. And guess what?
You're going to put it in God tier? I say high tier.
I'm going to say high tier for it, but
Because
if it was banana pudding, it would be in God.
Because I would rather have a coconut cream pie than a banana cream pie.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose so. So would I.
Yeah, banana cream pie, though, it's definitely, it's above apple pie. You know what? There are quite a lot of American pies, aren't they? We could have just done this with different types of American pies.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, we'll probably do that. Like we do with we might do that with curry.
Oh yeah.
As well, World Cup of American Pies. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
The World Series of American Pies, since you're insistent on calling it a World Series.
Oh my God. Okay, yeah, that's an idea for Instagram coming up. So look for that. If you follow us on Instagram, we're at TButty, TEABUTTY.
Next one, the last one, cheesecake.
And when you say cheesecake, you mean like New York style
New York
cheesecake.
style original cheesecake. I know there's different types of their turtle, chocolate, like raspberry, whatever. And I mean, they're all fantastic, but the original, boom, God tier.
Is cheesecake American? I don't know.
It's not, I don't think, but it doesn't matter. It's popular over here. It's called New York style
cheesecake.
And New York style is the best.
Yeah, God tier probably.
And I tell you something else. That $25.
I'll tell you something else.
This is American Dad from the 1950s here, who went to New York and he went to the Carnegie Deli.
Oh no!
And he plopped down $25 for a single, for two pieces. Two pieces of cheesecake. I've dreams about that cheesecake.
God, I do too, but
Carnegie Deli's closed now because they couldn't afford to keep that cheesecake. It was just so good, but it was really, you have no immense about it. That was good cheesecake.
It was good cheesecake.
I know we'd just eaten, that's why we were all full, but it was just like, oh.
It's hard to, cheesecake is always good though. I didn't want to spend twice the amount of money for one slice of plain.
It was worth every penny to me.
With strawberry sauce. It was plain. It wasn't even like a really fancy cheesecake. Like at Cheesecake Factory, you guys, I know you have heard us rant about this before, but anytime it's brought up, I just cannot help myself.
Yeah, you go all American Dad at the Formica table, didn't you? On your rant.
Shut up.
I'm not paying that.
I am going to push you off that chair. No, like you can get really fancy cheesecakes at Cheesecake Factory for less than that, I think.
Cheesecake Factory.
And this was a plain piece of cheesecake with a couple strawberries and a bit of strawberry sauce.
Hey, if it was terrible, I would be saying something. I would be saying, it was not worth that price, but it was fantastic. And it was big. I
didn't mind paying that for one slice. I didn't want to get two slices.
Yeah, they wouldn't let us share.
Yeah.
So they said no sharing at the Carnegie Deli. And so we had to get two pieces.
So
but I don't care because it was my own piece. And I was just like, yeah, you know what?
But yeah, God tier. Okay.
Cheesecake.
Sure.
Yeah.
All
so
right,
that's
quickly,
it.
Yeah, quickly let's run through.
Run through them.
Yeah, because
we're out of touch. We're out of time. Okay, what have we got here now?
Oh, nothing went in the crap
Nothing went in the crap tier, and I told you that was going to happen.
Very much.
I mean, the closest it got was the clam chowder.
Yes.
Get that crap out of here.
We cannot, in good conscience, put clam chowder in the crap tier when neither of us have ever tried it.
I just know I'm not
We
going to like
might
it.
try it and think it's fabulous. We don't know.
I don't think I will.
All I know is I'm not having it out of a can anyway.
Oh, no.
You see those cans at the grocery store all the time, and I'm just like, no. If I ever try it, it's going to be fresh, okay?
Fresh from the Boston, because that's where they eat
Fresh.
New England clam chowder.
Fresh from the Boston, yes.
Fresh from the Boston place in New England, wherever that is.
So nothing in the crap tier. Low tier.
Clam chowder and snickerdoodles.
How can snickerdoodles be in low tier with clam chowder?
In there. They're staying in there. Okay. Until they jazz themselves up a bit, that's where they will stay. The mid tier, hot dogs, meatloaf, and apple pie.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good.
I think so, yeah.
High tier, we've got biscuits and gravy, jambalaya, tacos, and banana cream pie.
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. God tier, hamburgers, fried chicken, pizza, barbecue, red beans and rice, and our favorite, cheesecake. $12.50 a slice.
So let us know if you agree with these rankings and where you would have put each one of them if not. And let us know anything else that we left off the list. I mean, obviously we've mentioned a couple of things that you guys didn't send in that we would have probably included, but we can always do another one of these, like we said, I think at the start of this. So hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to follow us on social media if you're not already.
T-Buddy.
Yeah, we're at T-Buddy on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We're probably most active on Instagram and Twitter, but we do. You can see things on Facebook also.
Yeah, we occasionally put the odd thing or here.
We also have a Patreon page where you can get extra benefits. So if you want to go check that out, it's patreon.com/teandabuddy. Butty.
Butty.
Thank you so much, as always, for tuning in. We appreciate We appreciate your support, and we'll talk to you next time.
Talk to you next time. Bye.
Bye.